Welcome, everybody. We are live. My name is Billy Funk, the Extreme Networker. I'm here with two of my business partners and a special guest for MIG and my Insider's Guide, Mobile Leads ASAP. We got a phenomenal hangout that we're about to bring to you, going over exactly how you can duplicate the success that we've been having. We've got Mr. Joseph Montez, the MLM Ninja, should be right next to me or close to me. And I used to be living close to him, but actually right now I'm actually living not far away from the force of the industry, Mr. Ray Dietrich out here in California. What's happening, Ray?
What up?
And then our special guest, Mr. Baker. He is absolutely crushing MIG right now. Him and his team is growing at an alarming rate, like 5 to 7 people a day, and it's all because of this 100% commission plan and the fact that this tool, it can help anybody build their business. You know, what we have here inside of MIG is a phenomenal lead system that verifies people's phone numbers and gives you red-hot leads that are ready and willing to hear more information about your business and most likely join your business, and that's exciting. But what we really want to talk about today is the comp plan, because here, the bottom line is this is the first time I saw something where I would say yes to it with or without the comp plan. But if you just focus on the comp plan really quickly, you're going to find that there's not a better comp plan out there. You're going to find that there's not another opportunity for you to make $350 a month in residual income from one person, one single person. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Ray, if you want to break down really quickly maybe the mobile leads part of it, and then I want to get right into the comp plan, brother.
Yeah, I can make it quick because I live and breathe this stuff, okay? So, no, you're lagging. Anyways, here's your cell phone, right? That's your cell phone. You want to connect with people who have cell phones because that's where they live. Everyone is on their cell phone all the time. Our system is cut and paste, simple, easy to produce cell phone generated leads, okay? That's the whole key to this entire system. You put in a prospect, it spits out a qualified prospect that you can text to. You can call, you can pick up the phone, you know it's a real person. You can get 1 to 15 systems, blow up any business with it. It's just a simple, easy to use system. You can share these with your teams. You create a high converting funnel, you can share it with your team and get it out there with just a copy and paste. They're converting extremely well. We've used them with paid traffic, we've used them with social media. The systems are doing the work for a lot of people in a lot of different businesses. So, you know, I've been building systems for a long, long time, from the ground up, from, you know, scratch, basically. It's the first system I've seen that you can get duplication in with your teams because it's so easy. You're just cutting and pasting, putting these things together, and generating cell phone verified leads. So very easy. And you know what? We've been hammering the product for so long, the last couple months. You know, it's always been about the product for us, but today we're going to talk about the comp plan. So that's why I'm excited. We're going to talk about making huge money with MIG, and that's where we're going with this. So I'll kick it back to you, Billy.
Awesome. Right on, brother. Mr. Joseph Montez, you've seen 100% commissions work very well inside of other companies. I mean, that model has been proven time and time again inside this industry. What is it about 100% commissions that gets people like you excited? I think, is Joe frozen? Yep, Joe's gone. Well, he got so excited that he popped off the Hangout, probably because somebody was joining his team. Oh, and there's the Ninja. You know, in true Ninja style, he's back.
At least once a Hangout, he has to do that.
Yes, definitely.
Joe, why are you excited about 100% commissions inside of MIG?
I've done a few of them programs, and literally, you put in 5, 10 people, you get yourself a nice income instead of putting in 3, 4, 5, 600 or 1,000 to make the same type of money. It's a no-brainer. And then, you know, working with Baker and his crew, it's phenomenal. These guys are awesome. They're reaching out, and with the pass-ups, you know, helping your team makes sense because you're helping them build. Therefore, you're building yourself, and you're getting 100% pass-ups. So with literally 5 to 10 people and then the pass-ups rolling up behind that, you'll end up with 20, 30, 40 people front line, and now you're making a killer living on a residual income month after month after month.
Baker, it looks like you're muted, brother. You want to? There you go. You're unmuted. Why is it that you and your team are just crushing it? Does it have anything to do with the comp plan?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I'm extremely honored to be at this hangout today. I've been watching you guys for several months now, and you guys are just crushing it. So it's just an honor to be here, and super excited as well. But as far as my team and why we're crushing it, it's because I believe that the system is super simple. I mean, you guys just pretty much modeled everything else in the industry that was working perfectly and put in an amazing tool such as MIEG, which does phone of verified leads. And that's the reason why it's been working so well and finally duplicating for me. You guys, I am a really great recruiter. I could bring in sales all day long. 2013, I was bringing lots of sales for other companies, but the problem I was having was only like one or two people were actually duplicating because the system wasn't in place. It wasn't simple. And so with MIG, you actually have a very unique opportunity to present a very, very simple system that allows you to duplicate faster. And so like one of my guys just yesterday was like at 7 sales because the system is so simple, and that's one of my downline guys. And we're just having so much fun rocking and rolling. It's so amazing and so powerful to use. So it's absolutely, guys, a no-brainer. And you put that in with the 100% comp plan that they pretty much modeled from a very successful, well-known company we're not going to mention here, and you model that with a system and a tool that gets phone to verify leads and they're legitimate, and you have a no-brainer business. So it's absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited.
Well, we're excited to have you, Baker. We're very blessed and fortunate that you joined us and that you're on the team and on the hangout today, because you and your team are just absolutely blowing it out of the water. Now, you're right. It's a duplicated system. It's super simple for anybody, and we're seeing huge conversions. What does that mean? Well, if I could take you back in time really quickly to a time when I built a team of 1,000 people in 100 days inside of a service company and ended up with a residual income of less than $1,000 a month, you're like, wow. So you had 1,000 people on your team and you were making less than $1,000 a month. Yes. Recently, I put 500 people inside of a product-based company, a physical product, and my residual income is about $2,000 to $3,000. Now, why is that? It's because services and products, they cost so much money to run the companies. Manufacturing the products, going out there and distributing them, supplying the energy or supplying the service to your customers inside that service company. MIG is different. It's a technology-based company. It's a technology tool, so they can operate at a very, very low cost, and they can pay out their members a very, very high premium residual and commission. So that's why we have 100% commissions, which is very powerful. So if I was to do the same thing inside of this company, MIG, which, by the way, is happening very quickly, I'm going to see not $1,000 a month in residual, not $2,000 or $3,000, but tens of thousands of dollars, because the comp plan is 100% commissions. It doesn't take a team of hundreds of people for you to make thousands of dollars inside of MIG. It takes a team of dozens of people, and that's it. That's super simple. That's why people like Baker are just crushing it. That's why the Ninja is so excited. That's why the Force, Ray Dietrich, who says that I'm lagging right now. Ray, I think you're lagging. Let's see how long it takes you to respond to this.
Yep, lag.
No, I'm not lagging. Come on, I can see everything you're saying.
Ray, why are you excited about 100% commissions? Ready? Here, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. It's definitely it.
Well, you get. I'll just start counting myself. Go ahead. Are you done making fun of me, Billy? Because when you're done, I will get going.
All right. I'm going to take over now. It seems like Ray is lagging, so for those of you that stuck with that nice pause, thanks for sticking with us. So what's happening inside of MIG is we've got a leverage pass-up opportunity where you pass up number 2, number 4, number 10, and every 5th one after that, and everybody else is direct to you. So how does this work? Let's say you went out there and you sponsored 10 people. You would keep number 1, number 3, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. 7 out of those 10 would go direct to you. 3 of them would pass up to your sponsor or the next or the person that's qualified above you. All 7 of those people that are direct to you, they owe you their number 2, their number 4, their number 10, and every 5th one after that. And you can actually drive depth. You can build a massive team, not just wide, but you can go deep, and you're going to see 100% commission pass-ups all day long. Why does that excite somebody like the Ninja?
It's simple, guys. Here's what I did yesterday. There's a guy on our team named Ethan. He's like, hey, Joe, could you show how to build a funnel real quick? I'm going to invite 5 guys from my primary business. So I showed him how simple it was. He recruited 3. Guess what? One of them was a pass up to me. So does it not make sense to get on a Hangout and do a screen share and show how to put a funnel together, Ray's on his mobile now, and help your team drive depth? Because I know that helping these guys out, essentially 5 guys that were on that Hangout, 3 of them joined MIG, 1 of them passed up to me. So why would I not want to help my team and drive depth? I don't have to go sideways and build a crazy organization all the way out to California from Chicago. I can drive straight down. I know Billy, when we first met like 2 years ago, he loved depth. And I always went way side. Recruit. And now I understand why Billy does what he does, because I'm actually digging in, working with guys like Baker. Matter of fact, Evan called me today. He asked for some help. That's one of Baker's guys. I love connecting with these guys because they're so motivated, and their motivation motivates me to continue to help everyone, and it's a win-win for all of us. You know, like I said, signed up 3. 1 of them passed up to me. I got a sale out of that and built my residual income. It's awesome.
Right on. The Force is back with us.
Man, little tech issue today, guys, huh? What'd I miss?
You just missed the Ninja getting fired up about the 100% commission and driving depth instead of going wide.
Nice.
Yes.
You know what I'm most excited about is, people like to compare our comp plan with a couple other companies that have done extremely well in the leverage pass-up system. But there's one ingredient that we have that nobody has ever done before. The other company, the elephant in the room, we're not going to say their name, right? We're kind of playing one of those games today. They run on $25 and $100 residual monthly incomes. 25 and 120, or 25 and 100. Okay, they have some high ticket items that nobody can really afford, but 25 and 100 is the only residual you can build. Well, I think a lot of people are missing some of the big money behind MIG. Okay, there's a ton of guys I know that can come in here and explode this business, but if they're not exploding it at all 3 levels, how far are they going to get into the comp plan? How much money are they going to generate? We can do $350 a month residual income per person within MIG. $350. These guys killed residuals in these other deals in leverage pass-ups at $125. $350 is a lot of money for one sign-up. Okay. And the other thing is, if you're not upgraded to that $350 and you start duplicating $350 and teaching $350, and these guys below you are starting to upgrade, you lose out on that $100 and $200 commissions. That's a huge part of this. So as we start to take it to the field now, we're getting our systems up and running. We've got AWeber GVO plugged in. This thing's starting to scream. And guess what? I'm going to be teaching people to go at $350 each month and get in at all 3 levels of the program. Get in at level 1, level 2, level 3. So just so you know, once we start teaching this consistently, what's going to happen if you're not upgraded? If you're at the $50 level and your guys are seeing the big picture within MIG, you're going to be losing out on $100 and $200 commissions all the time. So that's a choice you have to make. No one's going to tell you you have to upgrade, but that's where we're taking this thing, guys.
Yes, this is how powerful this is, Ray. Let's say I was to sign up and go all in, and I sign you up. You just stick at the 50. You sign Joe up. Joe just is in at 50. Joe signs Baker up, and Baker goes all in. Well, Baker passed up the $50 to Joe, okay? Joe passed up his 50 to you. You passed up your 50 to me. But guess what? Normally, you would see Baker's, $350 all go to Joe. But because Joe's not at the 100 and the 200, okay, it would pass up to the next person. Well, Ray, if you're not at the 100 and 200, it's going to keep going. And then it's going to find me. I'm all in, and so that means that I'm going to get Baker's 100 and 200. On top of that, it's a whole other business center for me. I'm going to get all of Baker's pass-ups at the $100 and $200 level. That's freaking huge. Huge money. Baker, how excited are you about making tens of thousands of dollars a month in residual income inside of MIG?
Oh well, I'm super excited, and just like you mentioned with that the upgrade, I mean, it's just gonna go to that person who decided to make a very small decision, you know, to take this really seriously and upgrade all the way to the top level, and just having those people, you know, below them duplicate. I mean, that actually is super exciting. That's the first time I actually heard that right now. But I mean, you can see how deep it goes. I mean, you'll never know, like, if there's somebody that comes in and says, hey, I just want to get all in, and then they pass up everybody who's just at the 50 or 100, and you're at the 350, and you make that. And on top of that, you make that person second, fourth, etc., whoever upgrades, or even their 50. So it just trickles down. All this awesomeness just continues to trickle down. It baffles me. I'm super excited. I don't know what else to tell people besides it's a no-brainer. And you know, the field is wide open, you guys. The reason the field is wide open is because this is a tool. It's not like the way I've been presenting it to my team and the people I've been getting in, like in great abundance, is like I'm using it as a tool to help them grow whatever primary business that they're working with and focused on. And then once I had one person who was going to just use it just for lead generation, for phone verified lead generation for her primary business. And the next day she said, you know what, I want to actually promote MIG because this compensation plan is ridiculously amazing. And like this tool, I mean, these funnels are converting like crazy. So it's like, okay, cool. Now I have like my own little niche. I'm going to share the demos with these people in these primary businesses as a tool, not as a new opportunity. And then once they play around with it a little bit, they get, you know, their feet wet. They start to look at it like, wow, I could actually promote this too and make more money. So absolutely excited. The comp plan is probably the very best I'm seeing in the industry right now, backed by a just legitimate, secure tool that you could use to generate phone verified leads. It doesn't get any better than this. Super pumped up.
I agree, Baker. I have yet to see another model right now inside of our industry where it's easier for somebody to make residual income. There's not another opportunity for you to make $1,000 to $10,000 a month in residual income that's easier than MIG, that's simpler, that you can do it quicker, that you're going to have a stronger team with. And that's just, you know, I'm going to put a big period at the end of that. In fact, no, let's put an exclamation point right there. Boom.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is really exciting. I mean, if you've been in the industry for quite some time, especially these network marketing people who could bring teams, I mean, you show this to your team, they will be blown away. Every single time I've showed the demo to somebody, it's one, they're blown away and they're like, wow, are you seriously doing this right now? Or number two, they just don't get it. So we're really focusing on those wow people, right? And then just kind of trickling in that flow with those people that they're just going to get blown away when they see the demos and stuff like that. So it's super exciting.
I'm excited too, Baker. You know, a lot of people have come to us and you know, to Joe Ray and myself and said, I just want to use this as a tool. And they've gone out there, they generated leads, and then they took a step back and said, so can I make money with this? Absolutely. And, you know, we let them know that they just have to refer one person. Refer one person and their system is free. Just one. And they're like, wait, what? So what if I refer more? And, you know, we show them the 100% commission model of, you know, just going out there and referring a handful of people, and if any of them duplicate, you know, those pass-ups are going to roll up to them. And they scratch their head because they're inside of a company that has a binary or has a unilevel or has a matrix or a cycler or a this, that, or the other thing, and they realize that if they were to spend time, the same amount of time inside of MIG versus company A, they're going to get paid 10 times more with their efforts and results in MIG versus company A. It's phenomenal. Go ahead. Take this comp plan and compare it to anything else on the planet. Put it up against anything else. I actually strongly urge you, okay, and challenge you to find a comp plan that's bigger and better than MIG, that you can make more money quicker and faster, and you can build a bigger and better team. Find it and bring it to me because it doesn't exist. I looked, and I've yet to find anything that compares even close to MIG. It's not out there. Unless you know something I don't know, which I don't believe is true.
You know, Billy, you mentioned the word cycler. Anyone that loves them kind of programs, MIG can do that for you. Guess what? Sign up one person and you cycle, and you get a residual income.
Right.
It's a no-brainer. I don't need 16 people to cycle. I need one to cycle, and I have a residual income. Come on, guys. It's simple.
Well, you want to start comparing comp plans? All right. Yep. Let's compare a binary where you need 5 people over here on the left and 3 people on the right in order to generate one cycle normally. Well, like Joe said, find one person and you just cycled. Let's compare it to a unilevel where you have to go out there and you got to go wide and then find 3 or 4 horses to go deep. Well, guess what? You can go as wide as one person. One person. I mean, you want to compare this to a matrix? I mean, this will blow a matrix away. I mean, all day long. How about a hybrid of any of those? I mean, it's like trying to compare, flying first class, from New York to California versus driving. I mean, it's just a totally different experience.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you know what? We lost the force again. Is he coming back?
Uh-oh.
Not sure. He probably just got really, really excited and wanted to go sign himself up again.
No, I'm back. I had a phone call, man. My phone won't stop ringing, so.
Sick.
Well, I know how that feels. I had to turn it off for this hangout because it just doesn't stop ringing. I'm sure if I had it on right now, it would be ringing with people wanting to join. I mean, if you're out there right now and you haven't joined yet, well, what are you waiting for? Get in today.
I had to turn off my text notifications every time people were opting into my funnels for MIG because it would actually kill my battery. That's how much notifications that I was getting. So I had to turn off my text notifications to save the battery of my cell phone, and now I'm just taking email notifications every time someone opts in. And the sweet thing of it is, if I have a couple pages within my funnel, every time they go through one step of that funnel, you get a notification. And then at the end, it'll say that person just joined or that person said, give me a phone call. Guess what? They're calling me because they get a follow-up email for clicking that button, and they're calling me before I get the opportunity to call them. That's how powerful this is.
Boom.
I'm on a mission to do 2 things this week, guys. It's just 2 things, right? Number 1 is to educate the field on how powerful it is to go in at the $100 and $200 level, okay? Because there's been a lot of people and they haven't been connected with corporate, and they haven't got the information. They haven't gotten the power of the comp plan. So I'm on a mission to educate the entire field about how powerful this compensation plan is if you do go all in. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, I'm working on launching a large-scale traffic co-op for the entire company. So that's going to be coming in just a couple days. We're going to all announce, the link, the pricing, everything else. And if you don't know me, I have some pretty good traffic sources, guys. I supply traffic for quite a few people. So
I've been waiting for this day. Why am I so excited? Because I've seen Ray's traffic. I've seen his co-ops convert like crazy, and we've been saying to Ray, when are we doing one in MIG? When are we going to put one together for the entire MIG team? And I guess today's the day. It's finally happening. Guys, if you're not inside of MIG yet and you want a part of this traffic, this thing is going to convert like wildfire. And all the other traffic opportunities that we run this traffic through have not been 100% commissions. This is going to drive people crazy in a very, very good way. Baker, are you excited about this?
I'm super excited, and I'm not even a solo ad guy, so I mean, just your excitement, you guys, is making me excited about this co-op.
But well, it's hands-off. It's hands-free, Baker. You don't have to be. The best part is Ray's the traffic and solo guy. We don't have to be. I have no idea what he does, except, when I come into a co-op of his, I get, X amount of sign-ups for every dollar I put in. It's crazy.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'll definitely be looking forward to that. But I just want to share a little bit.
Turnkey, Baker, just like MIG, these co-ops. And so to combine them two together, woo, is that powerful.
Nice. So I guess that's the next level for me. But I just want to mention really quickly 2 things I look for when joining a new company. And so, I'm kind of an SOBS kind of a guy, shiny object ball syndrome. I've done well when, multiple. Ray's picture looks funny right now. With multiple income streams and stuff like that. And I teach my teams to, do multiple income streams. I don't tell them to focus. I say, you know what, if you're going to take this seriously in a real business, you've got to have multiple income streams. So I'm looking always at 2 things, Billy. whenever I jump into a new opportunity. And number one is basically, is it affordable? And so I looked at MIG, yeah, it definitely was affordable. It's within, a very, very good price range. And number two, I'm looking at, can it duplicate within 1 week? So in 1 week, duplication to me is, can they get at least one sale, right? And so that one sale is super important for me as indication that it's duplicated. And so that's happened, those two things inside of MIG. And so I made a really, really great decision joining. And now my team is growing like wildfire, and they're absolutely passionate, excited about it. Not only that, but we're creating like little movements and stuff like that that go even further beyond, just the amount of money. It's more about the personal growth and development type stuff. But yeah, those two things, MIG has it. So if you guys are serious about really building your business like successfully, always look at those two things. Is it affordable for you and your team? Number two, is it duplicatable for you and the team that you bring in? So that's
awesome. We think you got words of wisdom there, Baker. We really appreciate you jumping on with us. We're excited that you're on the team and that you're rocking and rolling and you're duplicating like crazy. Mr. Joseph Montez, any last words, Ninja style?
Ninja style. Everyone knows I like systems, tools, tweaking and playing with things and learning this and learning that. Guess what, guys? Plug into the back office. There's all kinds of free training back there.
Right on. The Force, the Terminator, Ray Dietrich. Any last words, brother?
No, I'm on a mission, man. I'm going to jump off right now and get to work. I got my 2 goals for the week.
Awesome. All right. Well, on behalf of Baker, Joseph, Ray, and myself, if you're watching this right now and you haven't joined yet, what are you waiting for? Get back with the person who invited you to this and tell them you're ready to get started. Tell them you're ready to join, and I'd like to be the first one to congratulate you for joining the team, making the right decision, and saying yes to 100% commissions, saying yes to an easy, duplicatable system, saying yes to financial freedom. It's yours if you want it. Go out there and grab it. If you sit here and do nothing, you're going to get nothing. So today is the time. Now is the action point. Take that step further, and you'll get a whole lot faster and further in life. So until next time, guys, stay awesome.